Welcome to the final video of the first year. And Wallace is immediately waking us up to tell us something.
He doesn't look awake himself.
All he woke me up to tell me was, I used to be friends with your grandpa. That was a thing.
You didn't tell me that when I moved because...
I don't want to be friends with you. We burned this place down so many times. I don't know how we set fire to a river, but I was proud of him. Why was this his favorite place? I don't think he actually knew the Harvest Goddess.
He just didn't like people and nobody comes here, so...
I sympathize. What a weird thing to do. So that statue he was talking about is also a part of another event. Which we'll see later.
There's a million different ways to save this town, and you'd wonder why it was in danger in the first place.
Yeah. It's time for another race, this time with Gwen, who's a little more capable than Bob was. You don't have the option to go back inside and get items to put into your stock. You have to know that she's going to show up and ask you, so that you can get the items before you leave the house.
Is that easy to know, or no?
Well, every day you leave the house, there's a chance someone's going to show up, depending on if the day is during that window where they'll show up. But there will only ever be one person a day.
Ah.
You just have to know what window people are going to come to your house, and make sure you have all the stuff ahead of time.
It's a little inconvenient, but eh.
In most cases, you only have like 5 days for everyone to show up, but the calendar is set up so that everyone's individual schedules relating to the different stories all line up so that there's no chance that there's going to be too many people who have to show up to your day that you miss someone. Everyone will have a chance to show up.
Huzzah!
It feels like the race with Gwen is longer than Bob's. I probably didn't need to waste those potato roots, because that's basically the same results as when I raced Bob.
You don't look too torn up about it, Gwen.
She looks kind of like she's falling asleep, too.
Yeah. A lot of these characters just look very tired.
Punyon.
That's fun to say.
I don't know what that was. It was something in rice. That's really the only interesting thing that happened those days.
The race.
The race and these crops.
Yeah.
Winter music kind of makes me sad. Still need to wait on those two, though. Fuck you, dude. I don't work for you anymore. Oh, he's telling me for my protection. I guess I'll accept that.
I only care about you. Go to hell!
Wow, that took forever. You're not very good at this. Well, the job's not finished, Dia.
She's making progress.
And now I can go around telling everyone. Sad thing is, now she'll never want to leave the town. Yeah, Kurt pretty obviously likes Dia. It's too bad he'll never be able to do anything about it.
Because of you.
Because of me.
You're just too suave. With your not letting her fall to her death.
I don't know why people have so much troubles meeting women. Boom.
It just headbutts you right in the stomach.
They're stealing it! Kill them!
I thought they were gonna light it on fire. Look what we found! We're taking credit now.
Explodes. What? That's not black.
No, that is a red.
That is a color.
It's yams? I think it's yams.
They're basically yams, or sweet potatoes, but they call them gold potatoes. This does provide some interesting backstory to the town. Early on when it was founded, the ground was so lacking in nutrients that the golden potatoes were the only thing that could grow, because it's able to survive in harsh environments.
Ah.
The punchline is they don't taste very good, but whatever.
Well, yeah, that's kind of like why turnips are so big in Russia. Even though I like turnip, don't tell anyone.
I don't know, I think nutrition compared to a rock makes it a little more valuable, but whatever. We're a modern world. We have our priorities in order, I think.
Sometimes I can't tell if Harvest Moon is supposed to be modern or if it's supposed to take place like a while back.
It lives in its own strange little world.
Yeah.
How? I wasn't doing anything.
No, it's not. You have nothing on your face. And
Maybe you do now. I was able to solve the riddle.
Oh my god.
My heart is pounding.
Stop.
Let's do more things together.
No. I think you need to go away.
She did.
Move your features up your face so you don't have so much forehead.
Put spinach. Oh, no, that was a spinkin, wasn't it?
Spinkin. Yeah, it was spinkin.
Funny how the pumpkin was on top and not the spinach. Like, the pumpkin would crush it, you'd think.
Yeah.
You're partially explaining how the golden potato trick worked.
But we saw how it worked.
Yeah, but he's explaining the details.
Oh, okay.
I like how he provides a visual aid in text for the viewer. Because that totally makes sense to Dio as he says it out loud.
He opens his mouth and, like, fax machine noises come out. That's kinda nifty.
I would have liked that they actually visually made the old tough soil look different.
Yeah.
Because they do that in some games. There are some soils which are low in fertility, and they actually have a different color from the other soils. Okay, I love this. Alice gets angry at me for a dream she had. I do actually like some of the writing here. She doesn't really care about the crops you give her. She doesn't dislike them, at least. But her favorites are rare minerals and jewelry, that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Wow. Either Dio is a really big overactor, or Katie's cakes are terrible.
Might be a bit of both.
Where? To the mine you don't want me to go?
You're gonna make a dinosaur.
So Tim actually came to me and said he thinks there might be a fossil in the mine, and it turns out he was right.
Oh. How did this child know there was a fossil?
Rudolph's story is literally just, I found a fossil. I'm gonna bury it again. Well, now I have to go back and find it.
And I'm just convinced he's just drunk all the time now.
Once we've had that cutscene, this place opens up. This is in the right path after that mining spot we opened earlier. There will never be anything in here. This place is only for cutscenes, I think. Because as Rudolph's story progresses, he will actually have found a skeleton of an entire Tyrannosaurus.
Oh.
And we see that whole fossil, but we never see it in-game, only in cutscenes.
Of course.
So that room is basically useless. But now it's finally time for the Funland Company to do something amazing. Mole drill!
Oh my god. Like, just the... Okay, this is a thing that's happening today.
I want to see where this goes.
At least it's not like the first Rune Factory game where you fight a tank with a watering can. Prepare for trouble.
Make it... Shit. Charles, get back in there.
There can only be two of us.
Renton! That's right.
Oh my god.
Some of Charles and Renton's arguing gets a little tedious, because they do it every cutscene.
Yeah.
But the group together, overall, I really like them. When?
Just now. He just walks up, you can't do... Ah! Ah!
Alice is like, it's alright, I'll pay for that. So, this is kind of amusing, because theoretically they're actually helping out Rudolph
Oh.
by speeding up the digging, but if they do that, the mine is easily going to collapse. So Rudolph actually tells you, yeah, fuck my bosses, stop them, please. It's like, yeah, I just punch them myself, but... And I do enjoy that for a lot of these cutscenes, I have the best tools in the game, but everyone's still like, no, take mine. Second robot minigame. This one we actually do things.
It's whack-a-mole, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yes.
They give you a lot of leeway, though.
Yeah.
Which is great because I can't find the exact trigger point.
That didn't seem strong enough to knock it back down, but okay.
You only need to do 2.
Oh.
These are never difficult. Hey, what are you doing here? It's basically meddling, kids.
Charles is too busy pouting.
My beautiful mole. M for mole.
Get it?
I do.
Do you get it?
So this is the real gimmick with Charles's machines. They all explode. You could actually see them already in the holes before it exploded.
Blasting off again, wait.
Falling down a hole again. You know, like my robot crow. I'll get you this time, Dio.
And your little dog.
You've saved mine. I'm gonna piss and moan, that's my job. I don't work for you, dude. I can mine all on my own. I don't need your permission. But after that cutscene, another room in the mine opens up. Which is cool is because it diverts off into 2 other areas, which are also opened up.
Oh.
And those I can mine in. Hooray! More puzzles, more shit for me.
Speed it up.
These puzzles are pretty clever. Admittingly.
No longer convoluted.
Oh, plenty of them are convoluted, but they're still clever.
Convoluted in a good way.
And that there was thought put into it, but it's still confusing. Sped up running is always fun.
Yeah.
That's gotta be one of the most satisfying jingles.
Dog keeps running away from you still.
I must be beyond the point where I've grown everything I want to, so I've just let the field die. There's nothing out there anymore.
Yeah, in Harvest Moon, I don't know why, but you can't grow anything in the winter. Like, your entire field just gets snowed over and, like, full of twigs and stuff again, and you just can't do anything. If you want to grow any winter vegetables, you have to go to, like, the winter dungeon and till fields there.
Oh no, I'm trapped. Under the,
It's insurpassable in every way.
Ah, don't!
So dumb.
This was kind of a lazy cutscene.
Yeah.
So that's pretty much it for Rudolph.
Bye.
That's his story. His is one of the few stories that actually completes in the first year. Most of them finish in the first few seasons of year 2.
Ah. Hopefully I won't puke this time.
You have the option to go through with it or not. I just want Wallace in the back when Katie says it, go.
Or just start sobbing loudly.
That's the secret ingredient.
Unrequited love.
Katie. No, you're not.
This is literally the second time you've ever tried. And you've yet to look at a cookbook.
So this is kind of a strange day.
Oh?
This is 2 consecutive Sundays.
What?
The first day is just a regular Sunday. The next day, we'll explain when that comes around.
Okay.
Joe has another pretty basic plan to save the town. Let's find a rare thing.
Seems to be a running theme.
At the very least, he comes up with an idea based on the one thing that he actually likes, which is fishing.
Yeah.
He's, I guess, 3-dimensional? Maybe. He does carpentry, he likes fishing, and he likes girls. That's it.
Does he not like anything?
I don't know.
Doesn't count then. No, I'm kidding.
You'll never know, Charles might have put it in.
Absolutely not.
I do like from here on out, it's implied that Charles puts a self-destruct into everything he makes.
Including his food.
Well, I'm sure he doesn't cook. He's too posh.
Puts a self-destruct thing in the toaster.
There we see Dia actually going out and exploring. Pretty much every day she'll go and hang out outside the carpenter.
That's nice.
So the second Sunday is called Liar's Day. There will be a few people which you can talk to, and they'll actually tell you their version of the story of what Liar's Day is. Generally, it all ties back to this ancient king who was lied to, and was somehow convinced that the day was Sunday when they had just had a Sunday, but there's no way he's gonna let that fly and, you know, he's gonna try to save face, so he decided, no, there's 2 consecutive Sundays in winter, because I say so. And now, every time you talk to people, they'll tell you a little weird lie. And there's so much unique dialogue for this day that I actually had to split it off into its own video. So there'll be 2 videos going up for this update. Excluding the Tale of Two Towns part.
That kind of sounds like if Travis was a king. This is the way it is because I say so. 2 Sundays, let's do it. You know what? For today, this red panda is king.
He would say that. What do you decree, my king? Shit on the carpet. Okay, let's do it.
Why aren't you shitting on the carpet? Do you disobey your king? Off with his head! Meh.
Lila's such a kidder. Yeah, some of these lies are really weird. After they tell you the lie, you can talk to them and they'll say, was my lie convincing? There's a few characters, like Charles, who just do not put up with the whole Liar's Day thing.
I just imagine for, like, him, this whole day is hell.
That's sort of my thought process. You lie every other day of the year.
Yeah.
Whatever, take a rock. Because Charles' birthday is on Liar Day, which I think is great. Which is funny because he is pretty honest, he's just an asshole.
Yeah.
This is not a hard puzzle.
You move 2 rocks. Bingo.
This is a strange cutscene. Earlier we found out Lila has unrequited love for Parsley, but Parsley has a girlfriend in another town. So this cutscene is just Lila feeling sad for herself.
I'm just gonna go sulk.
I'm just gonna go sulk.
Me.
Look at that, it looks exactly like the Harvest Goddess's dress.
Huh. How did you know?
It's blinding me!
With science! That's not...
I like how Chester's just like, it should be mine.
Just him wearing it from now on.
Share the Harvest Goddess's love! He just goes charging at people wearing the dress. Share! Yes, drag, exactly! To be fair, I want that dress too.
And you would look fabulous in it.
I would. And you?
To be fair, I think you look like a goddess all the time, so...
And you. You said that right as she got blushy. You're not wrong, Gina. I'm never going to talk to you again.
Goodbye forever.
I'm worried. The dress is too good. What? There's no Harvest Goddess. I can't pray to... What?
You're just going around to everyone in town. Oh my god, did you see that dress?
Oh my god. Isn't it gorgeous?
I'm going to be the belle of the ball.
Dio, you're not going to... Don't break my dreams!
My dress dreams.
I like whenever I come into a new mining area, and I just pause for a second, and it's like, alright, what the hell do I do here?
Thinking, got it.
Was more just looking up the answer, but whatever. The funny thing is, Alice is actually a judge in that festival.
Oh. Why'd you act like you didn't know it?
At least she's honest, I guess.
Yeah, true.
Dame desu.
It was white.
Yeah. Corn? What? No.
What?
Grass is also an herb.
It's not 7 colors.
Really, how'd you dye your hair? I don't think you crushed strawberries in your face.
You don't know her. That's her actual deep dark past.
I got problems, man. Yeah, I'll just let you believe that, Lewis. We all would, Lila.
Yeah.
The fuck was that dress?
I didn't know you could actually leave that pool.
I like how people are just like, we're trying to think of ways to save our town. Oh yeah, how about the thing that I forgot? In a lot of cases, it seems like Funland are actively destroying their attempts to tear down this town. So yeah, there's a temple in the mine that's dedicated to the Harvest Goddess, and if we can find it and open it up, then that'll be another thing to save the town. And I believe it's No, that's not Chester's story. That's probably just the Harvest Goddess's story. Moonlight stones, eh? You only need to save one. And this is a story for it. I've been selling pretty much all the Moonlight stones, but I saved one because I knew I needed it for something, but I couldn't remember what.
Wait, they've never seen the Harvest Goddess?
No, they were saying like, that's our Harvest Goddess.
Oh, okay.
Forgets every little damn thing.
Oh, you.
Well, yeah, because it's full of holes. That path blocked off with rocks never opens up.
Oh. Why is it there, then?
I don't know. It's like the path with rocks in that area where we find the fossil. No point to it, it's just there. So we just need to delay it. Because whatever.
Because reasons.
Yeah.
Well, considering your last 2 attempts were inedible.
I like the downward slide whistle. Pat her head.
The condescension.
Keep failing, Katie. Ah, damn it.
You just collapse. No? Oh, never mind.
Pretty much. This was a day where it's just like, I don't care, I'm so close to the end of the year. I'm just gonna let myself get sick so I skip a day.
In Rune Factory, though, if you actually run out of energy while you're out doing something, you collapse on the spot and you wake up in the hospital.
Yeah, most games are like that.
Yeah? Oh.
This is one where you have to actively go to bed first. Thankfully, this time, I did have someone I was friends with to take care of the farm.
The small child. Seems like a good idea. Give the child the farm for the day.
He did it. It worked just fine.
Let's have a New Year's party at 5 p.m.
Let's all experience it together, by which I mean the same 3 characters. Dio looks really high from this angle. So every New Year's when you come to the beach, it'll always be Bob and Tim.
Because, you know, they're the ones you're closest with.
Along with them, the girl that you'll have the highest heart ranking with will show up as well.
Ah, okay. But not this time?
Well, it will happen this time, it's just not the person we're going after. It's very far from the person we're going after.
Yeah.
I don't know how her heart ranking got so much higher than everyone else.
You just look at her. Go home, Katie.
The sun's starting to set. Star. She's got Tourette's. Nice to see Star. And then I find another treasure.
Ooh.
It's a piece of coral, so we can see that in the storeroom. Along with the broken robot crow.
What a treasure.
That's a trophy, damn it.
Have it mounted on the wall.
Oh, you'll see what we mount on the wall.
Oh god.
But that'll be for next year. So after so long, we finally completed the first year in Hero of Leaf Valley. Like Tale of Two Towns, the years are going to be breezing by from this point. Unlike Tale of Two Towns, every season except for Winter is going to be 2 videos for this next year. Winter, I managed to squeeze into 1 video. And then after that, there will only be 2 parts for all of year 3 and 4, because that's the epilogue. Overall, the LP is going to be 25 parts.
Happily ever after.
The general stuff is going to breeze by in year 2, because we've seen pretty much all the crops. We've gotten most everything. We've gotten most of the fish, and we don't need to catch bugs. So it's just a matter of completing everyone's individual stories, and then finding all the smaller extra cutscenes, things like that.
It's probably just gonna be mostly cutscenes.
For the grand majority of everything we see, yeah.
Yeah. Nothing wrong with that.
Nope, it's story. And they are admittedly pretty likable characters.
Yeah. I like Dia more than I thought I would.
She actually picks up as a character. If you let her.
Yeah.
But next time, we will begin the 2nd year of Hero of Leaf Valley.